He went to the Sun Belt and chose the Red Wolves of Arkansas State. I'm finding this to be very intriguing because I think this is the thing to do. And I'm a normie, right? I'm not a big time gamer. I will play this game with my kids just because it's something to do with them. And I like that they play real sports games because I think it makes them more interested in the actual sport. My son will be a bigger fan of college football from playing this game. Grand Theft Auto, I'm not sure that develops any sort of interest that I want him to particularly pursue. But if he becomes a big college football fan because of college football, I think that, or because of NCAA football 25, I'm stoked about that. But I want a couple things from the gamers that played the game. One is, which obscure school did you choose and why to turn into a national powerhouse? And two is the early returns on the game. Because what I find very interesting is, are they incorporating NIL? Are they incorporating the transfer portal? Are you recruiting out of the portal? Are you losing players to the portal? Is some other school in NCAA football, the video game, poached your roster with a better NIL deal? Is all this going down? And furthermore, it's kind of a test drive of the new conference alignment. If you didn't choose a group of 5 team, if you did choose a Michigan or Michigan State, how did you like having Washington, Oregon, USC, and UCLA in the Big Ten? And how did you like the new playoff format? Is it like a test drive of the actual college football season? Did you get a sense for what it was going to be like? Did it actually stoke you for the coming college football season? Did it get the juices flowing? Or did you not like it? Is there something about it you didn't like? I would imagine, I mean, you think about the frustrations if you're an actual college coach and you build a roster and your best player gets poached. Like in the game, did it frustrate you? Were you like the Army Black Knights and Alabama came along and stole your running back? I don't know. I don't know the level of the depth of detail. It sounds like the game is really damn detailed. I just went downstairs and I walked into the living room down there and my son is laying on the beanbag. Goes, I got Arkansas State. We got Michigan coming up. I'm like, okay, great. 248-539-9797. I'm intrigued. The early returns of the game. What obscure team did you choose? Why did you choose them? How do you feel about the game? How realistic is it? Is there NIL? Is there portal? Did it get you fired up for the new conference alignment? How about the postseason? We go to Scott in Birmingham here on 97.1 The Ticket. Hi, Scott.
Hey, Doug. So I don't actually have the game, and I apologize for that. I don't have all that stuff. But
it's okay.
One of the things that I did see that was super cool is it's super in detail. Like one of the things that they do at Michigan Stadium is in the game is actually have the Slippery Rock score.
So if you got
they
a
go
game,
in depth and show it, yeah.
If you got a game going on at Michigan Stadium, they announce the Slippery Rock score,
and they show it up on the scoreboard too.
That is hilarious. That is hilarious.
So yeah, it's gotten to be and I think that NIL is part of it, and the transfer portal is part of it. But don't quote me.
All right. Well, maybe somebody who play can clear that up for us. 248-539-9797. Let's go to Brady in Canton. You're next on 97.1 A Ticket. Hi, Brady.
What's up? I
Hey.
was just going to talk about my experience so far on the game, trying to use my favorite team, Michigan State.
Yep.
And I'm versing Ohio State, and it's just the teams aren't even comparable. I mean, I can't get any yards on offense. Ohio State is just overpowered in the game. And, yeah, it's just not fun for me right now.
No? Well, you got to build the Spartans into a powerhouse. It's going to take some time, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeremiah Smith, the freshman.
Yeah.
catches every pass. Unbelievable.
No, that's good to know. How about NIL and portal? Do you have to deal with the NIL and the portal stuff?
Yeah, you got to recruit people, give them scholarships. You can do, meetings with them, and it shows you their top 5 list on where they want to go. And you just got to, outbid the other teams in the conference and stuff like that. So
yeah.
It's pretty cool.
All right, well, cool. Glad to hear it. So here's my question. Have you attempted to poach any players that are actual college football players? Like, did you go and try and get Cooper what's the Manning kid down at I'm blanking on his name. The Manning kid down at
Arch Manning.
Yeah, Arch Manning. Did you try and get Arch Manning to transfer to Michigan State? You do something like that?
I'm not that far yet, but that's a good idea though.
Give it a shot. Brady, let me know how it works out. Thank you. 248-539-9797 from Garrett. I chose Tulane for my rebuild. All sorts of NIL and transfer portal. The depth is crazy that they went into with this game. Scott, I started with Army. Another fun thing to do is play all the trophy games and try and win every trophy in college football. That's certainly an approach. 248-539-9797.
Someone here, Texas, says they chose Arkansas State as well because the waterfalls activate when you score a touchdown.
Is that right?
That's what they say.
Arkansas State has waterfalls?
I guess so. Ask your son. He should know.
I will send him a text right now.
Basically, does something cool happen when you score a touchdown?
Arkansas State have waterfalls. Let's see what he says. If you were to choose an obscure team, what would you choose?
That's a good one. The Arkansas State. I like that choice. I might go with Troy.
Okay.
Because Troy, Michigan.
Troy Trojans. Yeah. You know, I honestly would choose Eastern Michigan. I feel terrible for Eastern Michigan, just in general. I think when you're a MAC school, it's tough sledding as it is to get attention, but at least Central can dominate Mount Pleasant and Western can dominate Kalamazoo. At Eastern Michigan, they are in the shadows of the big house on one side and the shadows of professional sports on the other. So I think gaining traction at Eastern Michigan is one of the toughest jobs in all of college athletics. And every time I go to their baseball stadium and I see that they went to the College World Series twice in 75 and 76, I am blown away by that fact. I cannot believe that that is real life, that Eastern Michigan fielded a baseball team that twice went to the College World Series. And I know Bob Welch pitched there, and I know Bob Ochenko pitched there, and those guys are, long ago major league players. But that just blows my mind that they were competing for. I think once they went to the finals, and they might have played Arizona State. I think Eastern Michigan played Arizona State for a national championship. Anyway, I would feel bad for Eastern. I always felt bad for Eastern. I would try to build something with the Eagles.